and Tyler Conradi. Welcome to Yurtopia, Wimberley. If you're watching this video, it's because you have probably booked with us and you're preparing for your check-in. And I'm here to show you around a little bit, hopefully answer some questions and teach you how to use the amenities. So come on in. So this is your main deck lounging space with your yurt, your hot tub, fire pit, bathroom and kitchen all together with a rooftop deck up top. So there are three main appliances, so to speak, that use gasoline, and I'm going to show you how to use those. They're all on timers so that you don't inadvertently fall asleep leaving one of them on and then you wake up in the morning with no hot water. So follow me this way. I'll show you the grill. This is our grill. You can pull it out from the wall, or you can tuck it under if it's raining or you need more shade. It has a long cord on it. And what you do with the grill is you turn the timer on, and it will go up to 3 hours if you want it to grill that long. And then you turn the valve, and then you turn it on as you normally would a grill with the lighter and the gas burners. There's a side burner here. If you wanted to boil something, you could, or put eggs on the skillet or something, you could use that side burner as well. And if you are having any troubles with this lighter, sometimes it needs a new battery, just let us know, but usually it's fine. So if things go awry with the grill, there is a handy fire extinguisher adjacent. The second appliance that uses gas is our fire pit. And we keep a lighter here in the kitchen. So you bring your lighter on over. And just like the grill, it has a timer and a valve on this side. You'll turn the timer, turn the valve, and then light it with the lighter here. The third appliance is the hot tub. The hot tub can be a hot tub in the winter or in the evenings, and it can be a plunge pool in the summer if it's hot. We have three switches right here for the hot tub. The first one is for the light, and that turns the light on in the tub. The second one is if you wanted to do just jets only, if you just wanted it to be a plunge pool and you don't want to heat it because it's already, like today, very hot. Then you can just turn on the jets and it'll spin. And the third one is jets and heater to heat it. It takes about 30 minutes to heat up. Typically, especially when it's really cold in the winter, you'll turn this on and you'll hear kind of a whoosh sound from behind the bathroom, and that's the heater kicking in. And so wait about 30 seconds, listen for the whoosh, and then you should be good to go. In about 30 minutes, it gets very hot. And so if it's too much, you can just turn it off and rotate through. But again, it's on a timer. It'll go for as many as 60 minutes at a time, and feel free to run it, you know, as long as you'd like to sit in the hot tub. We just have it on a timer so that, again, you don't go to sleep and inadvertently leave it on. So one of the best parts about the hot tub is the TV. You can sit in the hot tub and you can watch TV right here. It's got a cover on right now in case it rains, but right in the back side of the cover is the remote. So there's one remote. It's a Roku TV, which you can log into any of your favorite apps. It has several on the remote, and then it has dozens within the TV itself, and it will allow you to log in for a certain period of time. So in other words, you can, like at a hotel, you can log in and tell it what your checkout date and time is, and it'll automatically log you out when you leave. So if you're short like me and you need the stool, feel free to pull the stool out to get the cover off, and then we just ask, well, first of all, we ask that you keep the sound to a reasonable level. In the evenings, you do have neighbors around, and sound travels weirdly in these hills, and so we ask that the remote, you use the side of the remote is where the volume is located. I didn't show that part. Right here. And so just keep your volume reasonable, and then if it looks like it might rain that night, just put the cover back on. We appreciate it. So adjacent to the hot tub and the TV is the bathroom. You have a lovely outdoor shower. sink. There is extra toilet paper under the sink, as well as hair dryer, and that's it in the bathroom. So come on in and I'll show you the yurt.
Do you want to talk about exterior illumination?
Yes, I do want to talk about exterior illumination. I forgot that part. So, lights. There are outdoor lights here by the barbecue pit that control the lights out by the parking and the upper deck and this deck here. So these lights here are controlled by this switch labeled outdoor lights. So if you think you're going to go into town and come back late in the evening and it might be dark when you get back, I highly recommend turning these on, because it can get really dark up here. We are what's referred to as dark sky approved city, so we have fabulous stargazing in Wimberley, but it's super dark is the result of that, and you'll want these on to guide you back in. And then in terms of turning these lights on, they are right here by the coffee pot, and in the middle is the fan. So it's hot right now, so we have the fan running. There's your coffee pot, coffee, tea kettle if you'd like to do tea, and refrigerator and dishes and cutlery and all that good stuff. Okay, now we'll go inside. You can also look before we enter and see the trail that goes down the hill. Our perimeter of our property, basically our roads make our perimeter. So you come in on Wind Ranch Road, you come up our hill to your yurt, and then it circles one way all the way back down to Wind Ranch Road, and that is the main space of Yurtopia Hilltop. It's about 10 acres. So if you want to hike around, hike downhill and kind of down from your yurt. If you're this particular yurt, you're on the end, so you can hike down and to the right, not up the hill, because that would be the neighbor's property. And then just be mindful of your neighbors who are staying at other yurts at Yurtopia, and try to respect their privacy. We do have a no drone policy, because they can be loud and they can feel invasive for people who are coming here and trying to, relax in the woods and not have anybody looking at them with a drone camera. So, okay, come on into the yurt. So these yurts are all Mongolian, handmade. They're painted by a family in Mongolia that works together, an extended family, and I have a little fun facts about yurts that you can read that's on our desk, along with a guidebook. And we typically offer a survey and ask, we love your feedback, so let us know what you think. We also have a guest book that people often sign, and we just have some other books and fun stuff for you to look at while you're here. And the main thing to know about the yurt itself is probably the AC heater. These are called mini splits, and they work really well, especially with the insulation of the sheep's wool in the yurt. It really holds its heat in the winter and holds the cool in the summer, which is much appreciated. Unlike, for example, a safari tent that doesn't have much insulation, yurts work really well. So this is how you use it. There is a fan button and a mode button. These are the main buttons you need, I guess, in temperature too. So right now it's set at 74 degrees Fahrenheit. It's on automatic mode, which means it would shift to heat and if it were cold at night, and then air during the day. And that's useful in the spring and the fall. Right now we're in the thick of summer, and so really you could just keep it on air conditioning and that would suffice. It also has a take out the water mode, a fan mode, and a heater mode. So I'm going to put it on air, and I had to scoot a little bit closer to it to make it beep. That way I know that it understood my signal. If I wanted to go down to 72 degrees, I would hold it close, do temperature down, and you hear the beep. Yeah, so if you wanted to increase the fan speed or put the fan on automatic, all of those things are possible. And if you have any problems with it, just let us know, give us a call. It's usually pretty self-explanatory. There's also more instructions in our guidebook that are on your desk. So I believe that's it here. Our checkout is at 11, And all we ask for checkout time is that you do your dishes and maybe empty the coffee grounds would be helpful. And otherwise leave the linens here. We have pool towels and hand towels and bath towels that you might have used. Just leave them be. Our housekeeping crew will come through, and they appreciate any help you can do in cleaning dishes, etc. in the kitchen. And that's about it. And we hope you have safe travels home. Thank you so much. And we look forward to hosting you again another time.